Nice. I think I'll get started. Hello and welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This is the grand finale of our very first Seldon batch. We're very excited for today. We're going to show you 4 amazing startups that have been working with us for the past 3 months. You can see them here on the screen. Before we jump in and get to the pitches, I'll very briefly say a couple of words about Seldon and who we are. So in a couple of words, our mission on this way too huge, humongous screen on my right here. So Seldon Lab, we believe that AGI security is the most important issue of our time, and we are not waiting around for someone else to build it. So we want to bring this builder hacker mentality to AI safety and AI security and make sure we solve this huge problem of AGI coming into our lives at an unprecedented speed and make sure it goes well. So that's what we do. I want to already foreshadow some of the highlights of our batch that we have seen over the past 3 months. So we've had the pleasure of working with 4 amazing startups. Together, they have raised over 10 million. Also have to say sorry for the investors. They already raised a bunch. I'm sure they're open to conversations at some point, but it's not the classical demo day. They apparently don't need that in our case. So yeah, they've already made some great success. They were also featured in Time magazine twice for some reason. I don't know, it was pretty crazy. Also, they achieved hundreds of thousands in annual recurring revenue. And last but not least, most importantly, they installed vending machines at the major AI labs on the world, which is kind of the pinnacle of where you can get as a startup. So we're very excited about that. Very briefly as well about us. So who's Seldon? Seldon, that's me and Esben. Esben, the president and co-founder, me co-founder. You're going to see a lot of Esben tonight, so I'm very pleased to have him as a dear friend, co-founder. We also have on our team as founding advisors Nick, without whom we would never be here in a million years, and as well as Eric Rees, helping us every step along the way. Yeah, I think that's kind of all that I have to say. Kind of how it started at Seldon a couple months ago. We had this idea of, hey, we need to have more ambitious and really big bets in AI safety. And then this is how it's going. So we managed to get those great people in the same boat and pull on the same rope. And yeah, very excited for today. Very excited to have you all here. And briefly, the program, we already got through the first part, so congrats on that one. So we are in the introduction, and we're going to have a keynote from Esben in a little bit. And then we're going to, after that, proceed with the demos from the startups. Then we'll have a short break. There's a lot of fantastic people here tonight, or in this afternoon. And I'm sure there will be some lively conversations. I invite you all to use the break and the mingle session afterwards to get some new connections or continue whatever you've already started before. Then we have, after the demos, we will have a panel where Eric Ho, the co-founder of Goodfire, is joining us, where Buck Schlegger is joining us, and where Nick is joining us, moderated by Esben. And then afterwards, we have a mingling session, and then we'll get kicked out of this place at some point, and we have a bar reserved right around the corner, and everyone is invited to join us after 7 to join our after party. That was the quick intro. And I will now hand it off to Esben for a lovely keynote. And please join me in welcoming Esben to the stage.